I am here to show you how to post on WordPress where the journal and the health topics will be taking place. First of all, if you start off by typing in http and then the / wordpress.com, log in with your username and password, of course. However, you can also go straight from the class when you press on the link that says either be transported to WordPress or access to WordPress. It'll take you into our blog where you'll have a chance to log in. The login page will look something like this. So let me just show you how this works out. You have your own username and password, which you have hopefully saved somewhere. And if you click Remember Me, then every time you go on the computer and you go into WordPress to make it really easy to go in, it'll be popped open right into your blogs or the blogs that you're in. When you get on, you're going to have 3 blogs looking at you here. One will be our class blog and the topics, and then the other will be your own blog. So you will be in wellness journaling and the health topics. So let's just go there. Once I click here, then it's going to take us to our class journal. You can see here that we also have the previous classes journals, and so we're just going to carry on building on top of theirs. And so this is the last one that was posted, and you can see people have commented. Notice over here, I think I pointed out before, we have links to take you over and around to other sites, some of which you are a member of and some of which you are not. So if you're not a member, you cannot post in there, but if you are a member, then you'll have the opportunity to make a new post. I have 2 classes on this blog, so you might or might not notice that. I'm encouraging everybody to be anonymous. You can feel free to be as personal as you want, and stay appropriate, of course. So let me just show you how this works out. This, by the way, this is a link up here to, if once you've commented you want to go back to this main page, you would just click on this link to do so. But if you just hover over the icon here and you just go down to where it says New, then you go out to this place where it says Post. And then it's going to take you to this blank page, and here's where you make your title and your comment. So this is for the journaling, so I'm going to pretend that I'm working on reducing stress. So maybe I'm going to make a clever title. With or without my name. I'm going to be able to grade you without seeing your name here, so don't worry about that. You may want to put week 1 stress less, or you may want to title it like working hard but hardly working. Anything that you think is catchy, post it right there and then begin to type about how it went for you. Remembering to include some reflection and make some connections about your physical changes or physical frustrations or resistance or barriers. I'm looking for honesty as much as possible, and as I stated before, it's not meant to be this perfect thing where you follow exactly as you had planned. It usually doesn't turn out like that. So I'm aware of that. We can progress through in a realistic way. So there's an example, and then if you would, please also remember that it is a requirement to also add a picture. So I was going to show you that. Click on that little icon that said add an image, and here we are. Notice that it's got the tab from the computer, so I'm going to go to the computer and find a picture in here that represents, let's see what I've got. Yeah, supposedly talking about stress this week. I just wanted to show you. This is my own picture. I would really encourage you to make your own pictures to put in here, because then you don't have to worry about copyright problems if you take your own pictures of what you're doing to represent. So you don't have to take a picture of your face if you don't want to be really public about it, but you could take a picture of your feet doing the workout, or your hands doing something. And here I have an example of a salad that I made, and it's going to upload. Okay, it's done uploading, and it's going to give me some options now, and I could put in a title if I wanted. And if I am borrowing this picture from somebody, then I would put here, photo taken from, I don't know, Flickr, and then the name of the artist who posted their picture. so you give them credit. The important thing is to add a caption, because often people won't read what you wrote, but they might read the caption at the bottom of your picture. So you could put something clever like, something to describe within a few words. And then if you could please always select left and thumbnail if you would, because that puts everything neatly to the left with the type, and then click insert into post. If you click on save changes, it just goes to a filing spot, and that's not helpful for this. So just click insert post, and then go on over to the very far right hand side, and you're going to click on publish. But I'm torn because I've got a picture of something for nutrition, but I'm posting for stress. But if you would, please click on the category that you're working on for that week, and then hit publish, and it'll think for a little bit, and then it will be saved and give you this picture right here. And so if you weren't happy with it, then you can go back into edit post. You can just go look at it, or you can see how it looks in our blog on the main page and picture, and here's everything that I put. You can also go on here and edit from this spot. You can leave a comment here for somebody else. Maybe you want to encourage them or tell them you have the same thing happen to them. And you might find that public people from the community are actually in here looking at what you're doing and finding encouragement or ideas. And that's what the purpose of this is. We'll see if we can reach out to other people who are working on improving their health. If this is the week when we've started doing our health topics, then you'd go to this link, and here's where you have the chance to post for the health topic, whatever it is for the week. I'm going to go up here to health topics, new, and post. For health topics, I wanted to take a minute to tell you that there's 2 requirements. It would be great if you put the picture, because it would draw people to go in there and read what you've got. Could please post something that is evidence-based with a quotation if you want, or a paraphrase, but make sure you cite the reference. Something that is true about the topic in the way that you want to talk about it. And then the second requirement is that you also post your opinion, or how you understood the topic, or an example, or somebody you know, and the significance of the topic for you. And that'll be good. So see you on the blog. Thanks.